Hello. It, I know nobody's watching this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Now, so many things. So, what has transpired this past first 2 months of 2026? I thought that I thought I was just getting some sort of like stomach bug or food poisoning, whatever, but boy, howdy, was I wrong. So, 2 weeks ago now, excuse Iron Mouse and Connor in the background. But 2 weeks ago now, I had to have pretty much emergency surgery to remove my gallbladder. I don't even know how or why my gallbladder failed. I didn't do anything different. I didn't eat anything different. I didn't drink anything different. I didn't literally did absolutely nothing different. All I did was simply exist. And darn thing just okay. Like, and that's the first surgery I've ever had in my life. In my 30 years under the sun, that was the first surgery I've ever had in my life. Like, I, I have 4 incisions, one where they took out the gallbladder, and then one near my belly button, the other two off to the side. Why so many? I could not tell you that. I don't think they even told me that. Mm, no, they didn't. No, anyway. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, I've been to hospitals before, to visit family and friends and whatever, but I've never been to a hospital for myself other than when I was born. Pretty much. That's so I'm doing better. Can move around like I used to, eat like I used to, although do have to change a bit in diet, obviously, because actually, when you hit 25, that's when things start to go downhill a bit. Even more so when you turn 30. But such is life, or c'est la vie, as the French say. That's life. Like it or not, that is how it is. So, Yep, I don't have a gallbladder anymore. And I have a checkup during the spring break, so hoping that goes well. There are no issues, further issues. I've done all they told me to do. Not strain myself, don't lift anything heavier than 15 pounds, 10 to 15 pounds, and taking it easy. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's happened. You, you just gotta really just take care of yourself. It ain't gonna be easy. Nothing in life is easy. But do what you gotta do. It's gotta happen, whether you like it or not. I mean, yeah. So enough of that. Really depressed as it is, this is really. I finally finished my first book of the year. It is The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson. Boy, howdy, did I like this one more than Mistborn. Not that I didn't like Mistborn. I loved Mistborn. It was really, really good. But I kind of felt, as someone who barely got back into reading last year, it was a little bit advanced for me. And quite honestly, it did take me almost 4 months to finish. Because, yeah. But I still enjoyed the book. I still enjoyed Mistborn. And I really enjoyed The Well of Ascension. Like, 9.5 out of 10 for me. I would give it a 10 out of 10, but I want to read the next one first and then be like, okay, yeah, definitely. But so far, this one is my favorite. But people are like, oh no, the second book is always the weakest, and blah, 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 blah. It can be the case, yes. But not in this case. No, in this case, it was great. Like, the from like the political intrigue to the threat of being under siege by three separate armies, the like the spying, the capturing of saboteurs, all of that jazz, secrets, lies, betrayal. Was it wrong? Was it for the right reasons? It's a lot, but it was good. And I do already have The Hero of Ages. But now I have to wait because my brothers decided to read it finally. Because I take too long to read. I'm a slow reader, alright? I always have been. But at least I read. Alright? I still read even though I do it slowly. I have always been that way. It's not my fault. But whatever. Anyway, yeah. This one kept me engaged, even though that's what I've told you earlier happened. Before then, before all this happened, I was very engrossed in the book. And you know how when you're sick, you really don't feel like doing much of anything. So, but as I said, I am on the mend. I'm doing better. That's the TV, not me. Squeaky toys. Anyway, yes, I highly recommend this series. Even though I'm not done with it yet, I do recommend it. Like, you like the high fantasy, the political dramas, espionage, secrets, lies, betrayals, all that. You will like this series. Oh my god, I really want it. Ugh, I really just want to get right into the last book, but I have to wait. But yeah. You hope you all are having a good day, night, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. Do try to stay healthy. You might not care about it till it's actually happening to you. Oh, quite honestly, I don't feel a lot of things. Not even entirely sure what I was even feeling in those moments. And again, I know nobody's watching this, but if you do, thank you and welcome. Feel free to stay if you'd like. If not, that's fine as well. Well, have a good one. I'll see you in the next one.